Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Healing Light Yoga class. We're just going to ground into our bodies and see how we're all feeling, and we'll go from there. So if you've got your pillows and your blankets and whatever you need to keep comfortable, then we'll get started. So whether you're laying on your bed or sitting on a chair or a cushion, I just invite you to get comfortable. We're going to take a few deep breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth. You can close your eyes if you haven't already. And we're going to take a deep breath in. Sighing anything out that you don't need right now. Just let it all out and fall into your seat or your bed. Letting go of anything you've been hanging on to today or the last little while. Slowly relaxing all your muscles. Noticing maybe where you're hanging on and inviting it to just relax. And feeling your sit bones on your chair, your cushion, or your back on your bed. And maybe your legs or your feet resting on the floor or your bed. And just starting at the crown of our head, we're just going to notice how our body's feeling. Noticing that area of your crown. Maybe you see rainbow colors or bright light. Notice if there's a swirl and how big the swirl is. Is it going left or right? And then moving down the back of the head and the forehead. And noticing the spot in between your eyebrows, your third eye chakra, the color indigo or purple. Noticing the spiral in this area. Moving fast or slow. Noticing how it feels. Before moving down to your nose and your cheeks, noticing if you have any tension in your cheeks or your jaw, just inviting it to relax. And going down to your throat. What about the bottom midsection of your throat, noticing your throat chakra, the color blue. Maybe notice some waves moving around in there, or if there's a spiral, noticing how strong it is. And maybe how weak it is. Now moving down your shoulders, relaxing the tension in your shoulders and your neck. Moving down your arms to your fingers. Just asking it to relax and just fall into your lap or your bed. Noticing your chest area where your heart chakra resides, the color green, or sometimes it's pink or rose color. Noticing the spiral in this area, which way it's rotating, if it's big or small. Just noticing how your heart feels. And moving down to your sacral chakra or solar plexus, sorry. This chakra is yellow, right under your rib cage, between your belly button and your rib cage. Noticing how bright the color light, the color yellow. Maybe it's a bit dull. You see it shining bright. Noticing the spiral in this area. It's moving fast or slow. Maybe it's protruding out of your body or behind it. Maybe even to the left or the right. And then moving down to the sacral chakra, which is orange in color. And this is between the belly button and your groin. Just noticing if you're hanging on in this area, if you're clenching or just have any tension anywhere, and just notice and relax. Relax your belly, relax your thighs. Noticing if you're hanging on even further inside your body. And just invite it to relax and let go. Moving down into your perineum, where your root chakra is. Noticing the color red and what the spiral looks like in this area. Is it a thick red or thin red, dark or light? Does it feel sticky or fluid? What does it feel like? And maybe now noticing your thighs and your knees and your calves, just inviting them to relax. Down into your feet and your toes. And just imagining roots growing from your feet, going down through your floor into the earth, traveling all the way down through the rocks and the crystals and the stones and the clay. Right down to the earth's core. Feeling the warmth of Mother Gaia, how nurturing she is and how much love and healing she gives us every day. We just need to ask for it. And inviting that healing energy back up through those roots that you've created. Breathing it up through your in-breath at your own pace. For me, it just looks like this smooth, bright orange, beautiful healing color all the way up the roots. Right through your feet. Maybe going up your legs. and into your root. And from here, we're going to start the fast breath. And as we start the fast breath, I want you to imagine these roots growing up through your body, all the way up to your crown, through your arms, whatever which way they need to go. I invite you to start the healing breath or the fast breath with me now. You can do it with the open mouth too. This actually makes it a little bit stronger when you breathe through your mouth. Just picturing those roots growing further and further up through your body. And stop. Noticing how strong you feel and rooted and grounded. Maybe those roots are pushing out all the stagnant energy that no longer serves you anymore. Clearing the path for just pure love, pure good energy. Your guidance. Just clearing the path for all that is good. Maybe taking a couple of deep breaths and slowly moving into the healing breath now. Breathing in, filling that belly up with air like a balloon. And exhale, pushing that air through your belly button. Or if you're able to, just picture that air pushing those roots even further through your body, clearing those passageways for just healing light and healing love. Maybe even those roots are protruding out through your body, just pushing it out, right out. Anything that no longer serves you anymore. Cleansing you of all that is not good. Keeping that big belly nice and full as you exhale out. And you want 2 or 3 more breaths here at your own pace. And on your last breath, just releasing the breath on the exhale, falling back into your seat. And noticing how much those roots have cleared out of your body. Creating these pure channels of energy and light through your body. So you can just receive all the good. And in just about a minute, we're going to start the fast breath and we're going to visualize those roots coming back out of our body, back down into the earth, and only leaving what's left behind is what we need, and taking out all the stagnant energy, all the gook and the stickiness, any blockages, everything that no longer serves us, just taking it out as they exit our body with it. So we'll start the fast breath again. And as we're doing the fast breath, just picture those roots leaving your body and taking any garbage or anything with it that is not good for us any longer. Maybe going a little bit stronger breath this time. We're going to try to go a little bit longer. Feeling that energy going through your body as it heals. And stop. Be taking a full deep breath in and releasing the rest. Noticing how clean your body feels now. Maybe more open and expanded. Be a little bit freeing, knowing that you've got rid of so much stuff. You don't have to worry about that anymore. It's gone. And slowly noticing your deep breaths. Moving into the healing breath again. And as we do the healing breath, we're just going to push out any little roots or anything that's left. Just pushing it all out. Giving it all back to Mother Gaia so she can recycle it just to come back out as positive energy. Maybe noticing your body feeling brighter and cleaner. Maybe in the last few breaths, we're going to pause at the bottom of our breath. So as we breathe out, we're going to hold for 4 seconds. We'll breathe in. Pushing the air out. Holding for 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathing back in. Breathing out. Don't worry if you're not on the same as me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing back in. Just 2 more breaths like this at your own pace. And on your last breath, just releasing, allowing yourself to fall back into your seat. Noticing how grounded you feel. Maybe your body feels heavy, but open and clear. And if you're not already, now I'm just going to, with your eyes open slightly, we're going to come down onto our backs and go into the butterfly pose again, I think. Which is just with your feet together, with your knees pointing out to the side. You can put pillows underneath to support you. Mm-hmm. Your arms can be on your side with palms up or down, whichever is more comfortable for you. I'm just going to take another deep breath or two and just settle back into this new position. Knowing that at any time you get uncomfortable, you can move your legs or just make yourself comfortable. It's all about being comfortable and relaxed. And as we lay here, I invite you to call in a crystal or a stone that's maybe calling for you. Maybe it's black obsidian, emerald, rose quartz. You might not even know what it's called, but you just see it and just trust that that's what your body needs right now. And we're just going to visualize it being placed right between our sacral chakra and our solar plexus, our second and third chakra. So just place it on your belly, between your belly button, just a little bit above your belly button. If it wants to go somewhere else, you can place it there too. Just trust that your body knows what it needs. And as we picture this stone, we're going to invite that energy from that stone to bridge between those two chakras and give it the healing energy that it needs. So I invite you to find your fast breath again. Let's try to do open breath if we can. If not, going through your nose is fine too. And if you can't picture the stone and you can't picture the energy, just knowing and setting the intention that it's going there is good enough. Just invite it to go there. Picturing those two colors, orange and yellow, seeing how bright they're getting. And stop. Turn your body to fall back into the earth. Noticing that warmth going through your body and that energy that that breathing creates. You might feel cold in some spots too. It's just energy moving. I have a lot of warmth in my cheeks. Maybe just tuning into those two chakras and noticing how they feel. You feel connection. Really feel deep and open. Noticing any emotions or thoughts or feelings coming up and just allowing them to be. Releasing any emotions. Nobody's watching or worrying about what's happening, just you. You're safe and held right now to just be. And what I'm inviting, what I've been called to invite you to do, and visualize in your mind's eye, is that these two chakras are like open spaces that are connected like a hamster wheel almost. Being that this stone is a little bridge that connects them, but the rest is all open. So when we do the healing breath, I invite you to imagine this healing energy from this stone going down through your second chakra, your orange down, and then up underneath through your sacral or your solar plexus, and then back over again like a big circle going down through your second chakra, up through your third chakra, and over back down to your second chakra. Just swirling that healing energy from that stone that's creating this bridge between these two chakras. I invite you to start finding your deep belly breath again. And on the inhale, you're going to invite that energy to go down through your second chakra. And on the inhale, pushing it back up through your third chakra. Trying to keep that big belly breath. And the exhale back down through your second chakra. And breathing out, up. Just creating this continuous circle of healing energy between the two. If you're visualizing in a different pace, or if it's going faster or slower, just allow it to be what it wants to. Mine is going around in circles a lot faster than my breath is, so just trust what's coming in for you. Maybe picturing that light getting brighter and brighter, like healing light. Maybe it's even lighting up both of your chakras. Just how the moon shines on the ocean or the lake. If you feel like it's moving too fast, just invite it to slow down. Just creating this ball of beautiful energy light. Using the breath. And noticing if you're hanging on anywhere, and just inviting it to relax and falling back into your bed or your seat, knowing that you're safe and held here. And now checking in with your chakras and noticing how you feel now. You'll be noticing that pure energy light moving through your body. I'm feeling it moving down my arms and into my hands. And my feet. And maybe it's moving somewhere else for you. Maybe it's staying where it is because that's where you need it. Now I'm being invited to bring in the moon and place the moon's light into our second chakra, our orange chakra, and invite the sun's beautiful healing energy into our third chakra, our solar plexus. Just feeling that energy for a minute before we start the fast breath. Noticing how nurturing that feels. Having connected with Mother Gaia, and now we have our moon and our sun. I invite you to find your fast breath again. And start with me when you're ready. Taking in that beautiful energy from the moon and the sun. Trying to maybe go a little bit faster and deeper this time with your breath. And stop. And you slowly taking in a deep breath and blowing it out. Checking in with these two chakras and noticing what you feel now. Any sensations or vibrations. Maybe it feels more fluid and open. Maybe you had a door there before, but maybe the door is creeping open a little bit. Feels a little bit safer now. Just always remembering that you can move at any time if you're not comfortable. Knowing that you're safe to just be. Releasing any emotions or thoughts. They don't serve you anymore. Just inviting yourself to feel safe, that you can let anything go. This time is just for you. And as we move into our healing breath again, I want you to visualize the moon and the sun rotating in the circle motion like we were with the energy from our stone. Just creating this circuit of healing energy. So breathing in, feeling that big belly up with beautiful air. And on the exhale, pushing that healing energy around in a circle, whichever direction it wants to go. Just knowing that it's what it needs to be. And it's moving slowly now because it's just Really taking the time to heal those areas. Maybe it's still going fast for you, creating some friction and warmth in there. Just always trusting that what comes in for you is what your body needs. Maybe 2 more breaths here. This breath, just releasing the breath, releasing anywhere you're hanging on to. And just noticing how nurtured you feel now. Notice how all the healing energy we need is out there. We just have to invite it into our body. Nature, animals, the moon, the sun, Mother Gaia, the flowers, the birds, the ocean and the lakes and the rivers. Just have to invite it in and receive. Maybe at this time we take some gratitude for how beautiful our earth is and beyond. And give gratitude for yourself for this healing session and all the work you've done for your body and your soul and your mind. And noticing how good you feel. I'm just going to lay here now for about 5 minutes, just allowing it all to integrate and all the energy to keep moving and healing as we lay here. And being invited to remind you that all our planets in our solar system are always there, providing us with healing energy and guidance. Because we are yet just a speck of the universe, because we're all connected. If you can imagine floating on a magic carpet or cloud or Anything that you feel supported with, just laying here in a peaceful position, floating up into this outer space and allowing those planets to give us some healing as well. Very strong. Just asking to receive it and allowing yourself to receive it. And the stars are showing up too. In the Milky Way. Maybe noticing a star system that you're connected to, and asking that for healing energy and inviting that into. The Big Dipper is coming up for me, just pouring all of that beautiful energy into our bodies. Just pure love, pure light. Maybe just stay here for 1 minute. Taking a deep breath in, starting to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Oh, maybe stretching your legs, moving them from side to side a little bit. Before rolling over onto one side. Just slowly waking up. Moving back up to your seated position when you're ready. So thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed that, and maybe you'll join us next week if you are just joining by recording. So we'll see you soon. And thanks for coming out. Bye.